Where and when did Christians and Jews first learn to have a giving heart for feeding the poor? It was in a field just like this one here in Israel more than 3,300 years ago that we and the entire Western world learned one of our greatest moral teachings. Please, let me glean and gather among the sheaves behind the harvesters. In the book of Ruth, we learn that there was a great famine in the land of Israel. Every day brought a new hunger and a new search and prayer for food. But when Ruth met Boaz, suddenly she saw the beauty of the Bible, as Boaz kept the ancient biblical commandment that was made exactly for people in Ruth's situation. Do not reap to the very edges of your field or gather the gleanings of your harvest. Leave them for the poor and the foreigner. I am the Lord your God. It was here at the edges of the field, or in Hebrew as we call it, the pe'ah, that in biblical times so many lives were saved. But the truth is that it's just as relevant today. Thank God we've been blessed with plentiful and bountiful harvests from our income and livelihood. Today we have large supply chains that bring the food directly to our table without having to go to the field. But that's exactly the point. Our income and livelihood today is like the harvest fields of the Bible. It's specifically at the harvest times in our lives that we are not only to remember those who are hungry, but to actually set aside a portion to help feed the hungry. The Bible doesn't say that this is optional. We know that there will always be poor people in the land, just as the scripture says, but there aren't supposed to be hungry people. Right here in Israel, thousands of years ago, God commanded us to feed the hungry. And together, that's exactly what we will do.